Right now, the future of graphic design is caught in this really fascinating tug of war. On one side, you've got the flawless, perfect precision of artificial intelligence, and on the other, the messy, authentic, beautiful chaos of the human touch. Today, we're going to dive right into that conflict.
So here's our game plan. First, we'll get to the heart of the main conflict shaping design right now. Then, we'll take a quick trip back in time to understand the rules that are currently being shattered. We'll explore the AI revolution and then look at the rebellion against all that perfection. And finally, we'll try to figure out what all this means for the future of everything we see.
So, what's really going on with design in 2026? Well, it all kind of boils down to this one big theme, a major clash between two fundamental ideas about what our world should even look and feel like.
And that really forces us to ask this core question. Are we headed towards a future that's all about digital, pixel-perfect cleanliness? Or are we starting to crave something with a bit more grit? Something a little more, well, human? And this really breaks down the two sides of the argument. You've got the sleek, almost cold precision that technology offers. Think AI spitting out hyper-personalized visuals in a split second. But then you have this powerful countercurrent that's all about the warmth of things made by hand. Scrapbook vibes and all the beautiful little flaws that come with them.
Okay, but to really get why this is all such a big deal, we have to look back. I mean, this new revolution is all about breaking the rules, right? So it helps to know how those rules got written in the first place. Let's take a quick run through history.
So, at its most basic level, what even is graphic design? It's all about communication. It's the art of arranging pictures and words to get a specific message across. It's not just about making things look pretty, it's about making information make sense.
And believe me, this has been around forever. Its roots go way, way back, from woodblock printing in ancient China to a huge leap forward with Gutenberg's game-changing printing press. Fast forward to the 19th century, and design starts to become its own thing, separate from fine art. And then, in the 20th century, you get the legendary Bauhaus school. They basically wrote the rulebook for modernism, that clean, functional style that dominated for decades and set the stage for everything we're seeing challenged today.
And that brings us right back to today, and the first huge force shaking up that old rulebook, artificial intelligence. But here's the key. It's not just another tool. For a lot of creators, it's becoming a real creative partner.
This quote really nails it. The conversation isn't really about AI replacing designers anymore. It's shifted. Now, it's about AI becoming a powerful ally, a collaborator that can help us explore ideas we never could have before.
And creatives? They're totally on board. A recent Adobe survey found that a staggering 90% of artists see actual benefits in using AI tools. So yeah, this isn't some fringe thing. It's a massive, mainstream shift.
And you can see this in action everywhere. Tools like Adobe Firefly let you literally just type a sentence and get back these incredible images. Canva's Magic Design can whip up a whole template from just one photo. And you have huge brands like Nike using AI for everything from their ads to actually co-creating sneakers with their customers.
But, for every action, there's a reaction, right? As AI gets better and better at making these perfect, flawless images, a really powerful movement is rising up to push back. It's a search for something more real, something undeniably human.
I mean, think about it. When every single thing you see online is polished to a perfect shine, suddenly the messy stuff, the imperfect stuff, that's what stands out. This whole rebellion is a direct answer to that clean digital world. It's a craving for authenticity in an ocean of perfect pixels.
And you can see this rebellion popping up in a few really cool ways. We're seeing grainy textures that make things feel like an old photo, used by high-fashion brands like Burberry. There's a comeback of handwritten fonts and doodles, like what you see with pop-up bagels, to give things a personal touch. And there's even a full-on punk revival, embracing chaos, torn paper, clashing colors, championed by brands like Diesel and Vivienne Westwood. And a huge force behind this whole vibe? It's Gen Z. They grew up with those super polished, minimalist corporate looks, and they are so over it. They're diving into nostalgia for the early kind of messy internet of the 90s and Y2K. They love DIY and scrapbook styles because it feels real, and they're pioneering what's called anti-design, intentionally using clashing fonts and weird layouts as a rebellion against perfection.
So, where does this all leave us? We've got these two massive, seemingly opposite forces pulling our visual world in different directions. The push for AI perfection and the pull towards human messiness. The real question is, what happens when they collide?
But here's the thing. This isn't going to be some winner-take-all battle.
The most exciting work, the truly innovative stuff, is happening right where these two worlds meet. It's about using the power of AI to supercharge, not replace, that one thing machines don't have: human creativity.
It really points to this kind of hybrid future. One where you get a blend of technology and meaning, the visual and the social, the digital and the emotional. It's about finding that sweet spot between the clean, hard data of digital and the messy, beautiful reality of being human.
So I want to leave you with this one final thought. In a world where a machine can create a technically perfect image in a matter of seconds, what does human creativity even mean anymore? Maybe, just maybe, our new role is to be the ones who bring the meaning, the emotion, and yeah, even a little bit of that beautiful chaos back into the picture.